warm good morning to all of you. I, Dr. Robin Chopra, Assistant Professor in Department of Physiotherapy at RPIIT Institute of Medical Sciences, Village Bastada, Karnal. I welcome you all in our YouTube channel, that is RPIIT Academics. But before watching, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell icon. So, let's start the topic. So, today's topic is blood supply of brain and spinal cord. So, continuing our topic, that is with the vertebral arteries. As inside the skull, the two vertebral arteries join up to form the basilar artery at the base of the medulla oblongata. The basilar artery is the main blood supply to the brainstem and which connects to the circle of Willis to potentially supply the rest of the brain, and if there is a compromise to one of this carotid, there are some abnormalities occurs. So we are continuing our topic, that is the arterial supply of the brain. The posterior circulation of the brain supplies the posterior cortex and the midbrain and the brainstem, as it comprises arterial branches which is arising from the posterior cerebral, basilar and the vertebral arteries, and the midline arteries supplies the medial structures, lateral arteries which supplies the lateral brainstem, and the dorsal lateral arteries which supplies the dorsal laterum brainstem structures and the cerebellum, as the cerebellum is the most important part for the all the coordination activities. As you see in the diagram, the blue colored circulation represents the anterior circulation from the internal carotid arteries, and the posterior circulation includes the vertebral circulation from the basilar arteries. As you see in the diagram, these are the arterial supply to the brain, which is well explained by the cortical vascular territories and the different types of areas, mainly the occipital area. Now a question arises in your mind, what are the origins of these arteries? As the left and the right internal carotid arteries arise from the left and the right common carotid arteries, and the posterior communicating artery is given off as a branch of the internal carotid artery just before it divides into the terminal branches. It gives the branches, that is the anterior and the middle cerebral arteries, and the anterior cerebral artery forms the anterolateral portion of the circle of Willis, while the middle cerebral arteries does not contribute or does not involve in this to the circle, and the right and the left posterior cerebral arteries arises from the basilar artery, which is formed by the left and the right vertebral arteries, which is coming from downward to the upward, and the vertebral arteries is arising from the subclavian arteries, as I already mentioned, and the anterior communicating artery connects the two anterior cerebral arteries, and it could be said to arise from either the left or the right side. So guys, hope so you all understand very well, and for more information please stay tuned, stay healthy, happy. Till then, take care, goodbye, farewell, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and hit the bell icon. Till then, take care.